Jesse's never been to Amoeba before, and we're going in for the first time for him.
That's colossal. Huge. That's a lot of hip-hop music.
I mean, it's a lot of everything here. Do you even know where to start?
Clearance?
What's that, clearance, right? Yeah, well, I guess let's just get to it, huh?
Let's get going.
We're awkwardly in a car. It's nighttime now. We did go to Amoeba, but we also went to a bunch of other spots in San Francisco and had a really awesome time. We all left with something, some of us more than others, but we are here to show off what we got. So I'll start. First record I got, Built to Spill. I love this record. I have a couple of their stuff, but this is their first album that they actually recorded with 4 people. They're normally a trio, and the second guitarist really shines on this record, and I just had to get it, so Built to Spill.
And I would be a liar.
Are we going in a circle?
Yeah, we'll go in a circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it, Allie.
This is Deer Hunter's new album.
I was tripping now on the city cloak.
I just was really excited for it, so I bought it because it was new. I don't know nearly as much as Olin does about bands or anything, but I just like fell in love with Breaker when I heard it came out, so got this one.
I got Operation Ivy. I love them. It's the only album I like because it's the only one they have. They're great.
Rented to the world, the end of the time. Where you just fight to wake you up in open night. Waking by a lock, 50 minutes of
Got a Frank Black album. I think this is his, I can't remember if it's his first or second solo record, but I love the Pixies to death. This guy is super weird. He has got, just the way he delivers his voice in some of his stuff is just phenomenal. He's got a maniacal scream in some of his stuff, so I'm really stoked to actually hear some of his solo stuff once. There are so many songs on this album. There's 22, and it was only $3, so that's an absolute bargain.
Hanging in plain air. I wanna live on an abstract thing.
Okay, my second purchase out of many was this Mission of Burma sampler. I just recently started getting into Burma, and Olin is the one who suggested I get this one rather than the CD I'd originally picked out from them, because this one has a lot of all their better stuff on it, and we were listening to it in the car, and I love it.
She was like, what's a good album to start with? Because she initially had, I think, one of their later records, and I was like, no. So I was hoping they would have verses, but unfortunately they didn't have verses. So that record luckily has a lot of verses and also has their very first EP, which are both phenomenal. So that one will do.
That's when I reach for my revolver. That's when it all gets thrown away.
I got Drama Rama because it's nostalgic and I listened to it when I was little and I found it for $1. So it's cool.
You guys were in the dollar section for quite some time.
Quite some time.
This is one I'm actually insanely excited about. This is a band called White Lung. I don't know too much about these guys. I know that all of their songs, all I think 11 songs on the CD, are like a minute long, but the way they just do it, it's like punk that's kind of out there. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just really cool. And this is so indie that like looks like they even just have like the phone number and the emails to the band members. So I don't know. I like it. I really like what I hear, and I'm excited to actually dive into this record. It should be awesome.
Right, next up on mine is Currents. I don't really like a lot of their old stuff. I think that they really stepped it up with this, and so I just wanted to support it mainly for that reason. Like, you're going in the right direction, guys. And some of these songs, like, the lyrics are just pretty awesome, so good.
All this running around, I can't fight it much longer.
I got Best Coast because it's like the girliest band in the world, and I love it because you can relate to all the songs because I'm a girl.
There's nothing worse than sitting all alone at home and waiting.
So Amoeba just recently did a What's in My Bag episode of the group Title Fight, and that's actually how I heard about the White Lung album. But I was reading up on this band, and they do like melodic punk similar to Rise Against, but this record was so different. I was listening to it a bit, and it's really shoegazy, and I'm super into shoegaze music, and I think a lot of fans didn't really like it because they were wanting another punk record, but as a fan of shoegaze, I had to pick this up, and I'm really excited to actually hear it. It's the only new album I bought. It's all plastic and sealed and whatnot.
Next, I have this Bell and Bastion. Really, you just can't really go wrong with it. I mainly just picked it up because it was the only Bell and Sebastian I'd seen there, and it was in the dollar section, and I was like, this is mine now.
I got Dashboard Confessional, one of their many albums with Chris Carrabba still in it. And I'm secretly really emo, I guess. This whole album will make you cry, probably.
Wandering this house like I've never wanted out, and this is about as social as I get now.
And the last record I got is it's actually an emo record too. This is a Pedro the Lion EP. I really like Pedro. It's just a great band. Slow, really melodic, moody stuff. But I just can't get enough of it. This is actually an EP of theirs called The Only Reason I Feel Secure, which I think it was originally called The Only Reason I Feel Secured Is Through My Friends. I think it's like the full version, which is like the most emo named album on the planet in my opinion, but it was $1.99 and I figured I can't go wrong, Pedro. I like everything that they've put out, so I'm super excited to listen to this one.
I got Midleg's Antiphon. I just really am a Midleg fan. I don't think that they can ever really go wrong necessarily, and this is one of their newer, or I think it's their newest, pretty sure, and I just really love Antiphon specifically, so grabbed this one as well.
Well, I'm really poor, so I bought one album and it was only $2. But I absolutely love this album. This is White Lighter by Typhoon, and they have this really interesting dynamic. They're a 12-piece from Portland, and this album's really interesting. Their lead singer, Kyle Morton, wrote all of the songs while he had like limited time to live. He had gotten a bug bite, but for some reason it was life-threatening and his organs were failing, so he almost died, and this album would have never happened. But I absolutely love Typhoon because they've got a really cool dynamic. None of their songs can kind of be actually accomplished without at least 20 people. So live, they have like 20 people, but they're recording, and their main unit that they write all their songs with in Portland is 12 people. So yeah, they're just really impressive musicians, and I love this record.
That's really sad. I had no idea. Oh, we're still alive. Oh,
Okay.
oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
He's still alive.
are you out too?
I'm out too, so
my gosh.
Allie, this is all you. Editing, this is where editing comes in.
I'm almost done. I'll keep these simple. But basically, it's Mojab 3. Awesome bands. They came from, I think is it Longwave?
Huh?
Longwave?
Oh, yeah.
Longwave, and I think both are really awesome bands, but I like this a little bit better. So
Is it similar to Longwave?
it's they're the same,
Are they the same?
essentially.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was double checking with you.
Oh.
I assumed you'd know.
I don't know that band.
I think it's, oh, you don't?
I don't know the
I think
band.
you'd like that.
We're learning stuff here right now.
I think they're long wave.
Give me
It's
that.
some wave. It's some form of wave.
I'm stealing this, by the way.
Olin's gonna double check.
Yeah.
This I don't actually know a lot about. I found them on Symbol, which is a cool app you should get. It's all about music, Instagram. And they've just popped up a few times on my Symbol, and so I was just like, you know what, we're gonna get this and like we're gonna see what goes, because I've liked the stuff that I've seen on Symbol. And then I'm going to a Yola Tango concert later this week, so I had a little bit of like a hype when I was there, and everything that I saw in the dollar section that was Yola Tango I grabbed. So I binged on Yola Tango. I got Fake Book, Camp Yola Tango,
Oh,
and
nice.
Little Honda, the little sampler they have, which is awesome. I love Little Honda.
Isn't that a Beach Boys song?
Yeah, but it's like, I
No,
like
they do a great job.
do an awesome-
They do a great job. So the
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks, Jess.
So I think with the light fading, that's our cue to bid farewell. Two of us here have to get up super early in the morning to work. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we shall see you later.